Koch file. So we're going to be doing a reaction to Chantal's video from last night called Beezin. Let's see what she's up to.
I can't stop eating, man.
Of course she can't stop eating. That's all she seems to do.
Hi, Vegas doll. I have my CPAP accountable. I'm ready to go home.
Well, it's a good thing she got her CPAP.
Hey, oh, hi, Volpe, Dandy. Cows. I kind of want to go to McDonald's. I want a Diet Coke. Hi, Bam. I need to get a second CPAP.
She doesn't need a second one. Actually, she just needs to sleep at home. So she has her CPAP machine.
I just felt sick.
Or she could take it with her.
I want to get one of those hobby.
But we know she's lazy.
You guys are beezers. I'm on the street. He couldn't stay awake anymore. I'm like, don't fight it. Go to bed. Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm only joking.
Kelsey's like, Chantal, you can be my dependent on my insurance plan so you can get a second CPAP. Oh, please, she has plenty of money.
I'm going to just sleep on the couch with my machine EG and then the nurses are just going to call.
Isn't she supposed to? Oh, I guess she doesn't have to be fasted for the blood work.
I'm going to leave my door unlocked in the morning for her. You just come up and just come right to the couch. Do it.
You can't go open a door for her? That's how lazy you are? Oh, my gosh.
I kept side-eyeing? Really? Katie Ann!
So let's remember, she's all smiles and giggles. All her little beezer friends are smiles and giggles over a man who slapped her, punched her, and put her in a headlock that supposedly traumatized her and she was never going to go back. Does this look like someone who's been in a horrific abusive situation? I just don't understand this reaction.
Looking very important. These are ready, set, eat. All right. I don't know. Probably smoker's cough. Lindsay does have a lot of energy, yeah? Look at my hair. This was the worst thing I ever did. Your card expired. Hi, Katie Ann! Don't you hate that? Hey, KB. All right, I'm going to turn you around and drive and show you Spooky until we get to McDonald's.
Yep, my phone. Sorry, guys. My phone was ringing. Okay, here we go.
Look at it.
So she's pointing a camera towards the street.
But I won't be able to look at the chat, so better take your good look right now.
All right, let's see if she says anything while she's driving.
With Pete.
So let's look at some of these comments. Let's see. Ronald asked, also, why did he cook so much food tonight? Okay, so that was the live she likely deleted that I did not see, but I'm sure it's somewhere. Let's see. KB, she's missing out. Can you imagine if Chantal, you ever tried In-N-Out? Okay. Ronald, he wanted her to stay, but truth is that she hated the last dish. Okay. Let's see what else here. Ronald wrote, oh, sorry guys. Ronald wrote, Chantal left because she would rather get told she has HIV from a blood draw than sit around while Nads cook a breakfast. I don't blame her. Okay, Sorry, guys. I keep scrolling on the thing. Okay, let's get back into it.
My whole life is a lie. I grew up thinking that you just eat them like that. You apparently have to open the shell, the white shell, and there's like a green pumpkin seed on the inside. How is this even possible? Well, I didn't know that. How? Like, what? I just literally pop the whole thing in my mouth and eat it. And Natter was like, you have to open it. I'm like, what? And I always wondered why some pumpkin seeds were green and like the ones that you get from the pumpkin were white. I'm an idiot. That's the answer. Oh God. Well. Anyway. What else is new? I can't stop eating. I got these. I went to Adonis, my favorite place. That's my new favorite farm boy. Adonis is like a Middle Eastern friggin' farm boy.
So in Canada, they do have a lot of Middle Eastern restaurants because I have family that live there, and you know they have plenty of them around. Of course, now it's her new favorite, right? Because that's where Nadar gets his stuff. So she has to now mold herself into his reality of life. So now she's into his markets. Obviously, he's having a great deal of influence on even the little things that she does in her life.
Anyway, and they have these like. My favorite thing about that place is the huge, and I mean huge. Like I gotta bring you guys and show you guys. Huge.
Yeah, like Philby Lee wrote, you
Olive
like
bar?
it because he likes it. Exactly.
They have so many kinds of olives. Like I can't even tell you how many kinds of olives they have. And they
Chantal,
have
you're
so many
such a
kinds of nuts.
pick-me.
So I bought these like barbecue pistachios, and I'm eating them now. I can't stop eating them.
Yeah, pistachios are addicting. We do like our pistachios.
Anyway.
Lindsay Marie wrote, so when are you upgrading his fridge?
And then they have a whole wall of just like, they have a whole deli section of just feta cheese. They have so many kinds of feta cheese that it's like, you'll have to see for yourself.
So, of course, she's driving. Hopefully, she's not staring at the chat. So, some of the comments are coming in really good. So, No Good wrote, so he gave her the clap. She said it was over again. Then she posted multiple community posts threatening to block anyone who says what she doesn't want to hear. Now she's back to streaming at his house. Exactly.
It's so good. I love feta. That's what the Copenisi is. It's just a whole bunch of feta cheese.
You don't want to eat too much feta, though. It's
No.
very salty. You're supposed to eat it like an appetizer, just like a few pieces. You don't have to eat too much of that. It's very strong.
Yeah, anyway. So peaceful.
So Ronald wrote, AB, he made her mute the chat when she made a comment about the Nashi. I think he disciplined her. Yeah, it would be interesting to hear the muted conversations, but whatever. We can only guess at what the conversation is, and I have no idea.
This road. So I have my machine.
So no good wrote, and now I'm questioning my reality because in his stream, he sat beside her and said he does not have the clap, and she just giggled. Ah, interesting. KB wrote, when they break up again, she'll be back at Farm Boy. Yeah, pretty much. Ronald said, the clap is the coolest thing Chantal thinks has happened to her. Yeah, pretty much. I can't believe how lightly she's taking it. I would have got my blood work done immediately.
So...
Don't worry, the chat's just having its own conversation. You keep driving.
A pistachio that was out of the shell. Now, hello if you're just coming in and I can't see you.
Yeah, EG wrote, Chantal lies all the time about everything. Yeah, pretty much.
One day made me miss some of you guys that I haven't seen in a while whenever I was doing.
She doesn't miss any of you guys, trust me.
Came in.
No good wrote, well, did it happen to her? Which is worse, lying about having the clap or sitting next to the creep who gave it to her and allowing him to say it never happened without her correcting him? Yeah, I mean, if in fact she does have the gonorrhea, it's pretty likely she got it from him. So he's denying he has it so that the blame will go on her. I've seen this time and time again. There's people who do that. They will deny, and it kind of leaves you sitting there starting to question yourself. Could it have been me? Even though you know it's not for a fact, but they mess with your head. And that's what he's doing.
What are you guys talking about behind my back? I can't see. I know what you guys are probably talking about. I'm not dumb. I know there's an elephant in the room besides myself. Like I said, I don't really have much to say.
Sorry if my chair is squeaking. I'm sitting in my office and everything echoes in here. I need carpets or something. KB wrote, she can't speak up for herself. He will literally harm her. Yeah. Accountable Beauty. Ronald, he told her to multiple times aggressively, and she just laughed it off.
Pistachios are amazing. Why are they so expensive? Nuts are like insanely expensive. except for crappy ass peanuts. And peanuts are not even a nut; they're legumes.
Lindsay Marie Road. She looked nervous the whole time. Every time she did something, he corrected her.
I wonder if Pizza's sleeping.
Sabrina wrote, I saw people in another chat insisting Chantal made up the abuse. Well, you know, there's going to be people of both mindsets. People who think, you know, this is made up, and other people who are going to say, yes, it happened. And why does she keep going back?
McDonald's is where we're going. Somewhere in the crowd.
So I'm going to have to disagree with Ronald here. He wrote a comment saying, Accountable Beauty, she laughed because she didn't understand him. Because Accountable Beauty before this commented, for her to go to his house, it must be like $500 a day each time. Gas, groceries, and other items. It's a ridiculous relationship. Where Ronald replied, you know, when she had laughed, well, that's not related to that comment, but when she had laughed about the gonorrhea, she knows exactly what he's saying. She does. She knows he's doing this on purpose. And I'm sure he said it like hundreds of times, so she's used to hearing him deny. And then she kind of laughs it off because she's nervous. She's on a video live. People are going to start questioning things. So she's obviously going to laugh at a nervousness. That's my thought on the laughing regarding him, you know, pushing off the blame about the gonorrhea and not taking accountability for it.
Sorry that I'm eating pistachios right now. Can you hear me eating these?
So EG wrote, Sabrina, if someone punched me in the face, I'd be able to say for sure, one way or the other, if it had happened. She can't. And that, you know, she definitely is wish-wash. She goes all over the place. You don't even know what to believe when she says something. And it's awful, right? Because we've all said it. Nobody wants to question an abuse situation. I never thought I'd be in a position to sit there and go, I wonder if it's actually true. Because nobody wants to question that. So it's hard with Chantal. You don't know what's true. You don't know what's a lie. And we have to play this guessing game all the time.
I don't think I'm going to get anything to eat. Because actually their french fries are really good. You just ate at my house. Why do you have to go to McDonald's? Well, I don't know.
So Accountable Beauty wrote, he must just blast that music all the time around her because they have nothing in common and they both can't hold an adult conversation. Absolutely. The only substance they have in their relationship is drugs and sex. That's it. That's all this relationship is. There is no depth to it at all. Oh, sorry guys.
I'm a train wreck.
You know, it's the first time I'm doing it this way on my computer,
Okay.
so it's gonna be a little goof ups here and there.
No. I'm therapy on Friday.
So Laura is okay, wrote, e.g., I can assure you that abused partners frequently skirt around the issue when asked about it. Oh, absolutely they do. I mean, anybody who's been in an abuse situation, you put on the poker face. I mean, it's your dirty secret that most people don't even know is happening in your house. They have no idea how that person is suffering. And they will skirt around the issue because they don't want to think other people look at them like a fool. Because you do. If you've been in an abusive situation, there's a point where you feel like, oh my God, I am such a fool that I stayed in this relationship. Because, right, everybody's going to say that. Why'd you stay? Why'd you stay? Why didn't you leave? Why didn't you reach out for help? This is the type of things people are going to say to you. And to avoid looking like a fool that just stayed with an abuser, you start dodging the issue because you don't want to deal with it.
Oh, shoot. Be there soon.
So No Good wrote, I'm not about to play the abused victim game anymore. She's a victim when it suits her, and none of it happened when it doesn't. Yeah, she's it's kind of like when she likes to put labels on her. She's the one that was abused. She has mental health issues. She's a survivor of this. She's a survivor of that. She really likes labels. She really likes to fit into different clumps, different groups.
McDonald's.
And honestly, I think the only reason she leaves Nadar is to get fast food. Because she can't eat it in front of him. Because he probably is going to say, don't eat that. And she doesn't want to hear it. So she probably, every time she goes there and comes home, she's always getting some type of fast food.
It's like really dead here. There's like nobody.
I'm going to
Nobody
fast
but
forward
me.
this a little bit, guys. See.
Alright, I think there's one up the street. I'm sure you guys are bored.
No, we're the chat's pretty entertaining. Much more entertaining than you. Wow, she's driving for a long time. So Bam wrote, so he's not going to take you out for a nice meal? I mean, look, if you're dating someone, you go out to eat, you know. She's not doing anything with this guy.
Okay.
KB, why is the chewing more annoying when you can't see her? Yeah, just the chewing. Like,
Of course, Wait a minute. Did I pass it? No, it's further up a little bit. Only have a few pistachios left. May as well eat them all. And then,
Well, I'm guessing she doesn't have to fast. Let's see. So, of course, right? She's at the fast food.
McChicken meal.
Okay, and what's the drink for?
Can I get a large Diet Coke with extra ice?
That's too funny. Cheeseburgers with pickles rule. She wrote, that poor nurse. First the staircase, and she is unaware of the horror waiting for her up there. I mean, that's so rude that she wouldn't go down to open that door for the nurse. She's not disabled. She can walk. Get your lazy rear end up and open the damn door to your own apartment. All right, we're going to fast forward through this. All right, let's see. So now she's on camera.
All right, guys.
Oh, help us. Hate when she eats on camera.
Kristen, gonna be like next week. But not for very long, like for a couple days.
And as we all know, you can't hold Chantal to any type of locked-in plans because nothing is locked in. She'll probably never go.
So probably wouldn't be a good time to come see you.
I can't do the eating. I'm sorry, guys. It's stressing me out.
Yum, Vegas Needs more people like Kristen.
Gross.
I will always stand by my truth, my story, whatever.
Oh, please.
It happened privately. Yum, Vegas doll.
All right. Now let's see what she's going to say.
Needs more people like Kristen. I don't know a lot of good people around me. No, I don't have to go home and edit. Hi, Laura.
So gross.
Buffalo wings with ranch. Buffalo wings and ranch are so good, but so is buffalo with blue cheese ranch.
Okay, so No Good wrote, so what the fuck is going on? The last time I tuned in, Dom gave you the clap and you were done. Now today you're at his house like nothing happened. And he's saying he never had the clap at all. I'm sure that's what she's responding to soon.
So what's going on? Last time I turned in, Dom gave you the clap and you were done. Like nothing happened. So I know it looks like that. A lot has happened privately.
It's not private. You put everything on YouTube. There is nothing private about this. You've given us all the information. What we are talking about is what you have told us. So there is nothing private. Private means you don't share it. That means you keep your mouth shut.
So the fact that I'm Hey B Nation, you too. Oh, you see me with him means that we've back to trying to work something out. Just being honest.
So it wasn't enough that you were, verbally abused, and probably continue to be, because you're not used to that type of personality, probably, considering the past guys she's been with. So, all right, hold on. Let me gather my thoughts here. Okay, I know what I was going to say. So it wasn't enough that you had the verbal abuse, that you got slapped, punched, put in a headlock, bruises on your body. Okay, I have a hard time believing that this is any type of BDSM situation. I think that he just likes it rough, and he, rough is rough with her, probably. But yeah, let's work it out. Yeah. That makes a whole lot of sense. I mean, look, there are a lot of times in relationships where you have issues and you work through them. Nothing wrong with that. But again, this is a person she hasn't been with for very long. He has, by what she said, has been verbally and physically abusive. But she's continuing to try to work things out. It just doesn't make any sense. But this is typical Chantal.
One more time. It doesn't mean that anything I've said was a lie, because it's not.
We all have a hard time believing that.
I will always stand by my truth, my story, whatever.
Yeah, and EG said, so you're okay that he cheated on you and gave you the clap? Yeah, I forgot that part. I mean, random women sitting outside his apartment that know him, that wasn't like a clue in. The fact that you got gonorrhea from this guy, I mean, if you know you didn't do anything, this is his fault. And you should confront him and tell him to his face to fuck off, and that he gave it to you and you should leave. But we know you're not like that. There's no rationale in your head.
It just means that
like, you can tell she doesn't want to talk about this. She's rolling her eyes all over. She's trying to think of what to say.
container of ranch. EG means I don't have proof. And yes, getting it itself, you can.
Do you really need proof? Are you that empty in the top of your head that wasn't proof enough? If you know that you didn't do anything, call him out on it. Don't let anybody try to manipulate your mind like that. If in fact you have gonorrhea, which we all assume you do because you took the medicine and everything, you got it from him. What hell kind of proof do you need? Seriously?
You can say that it is proof, but
She's so desperate. She's so desperate.
you know what I mean? So
This right here is so desperate. She is pulling so hard to get attention. She is so desperate right now that she's willing to compromise her mental state, her physical state, and her health for this nobody. So let's think for a minute all the things that, you know how I always say in my videos, he brings nothing to the table. So now let's talk about what he does bring to the table. He brings slaps, punches, bruises, headlocks, cheating, whores, gonorrhea, God knows what other diseases. Should we add more onto the list? So if this was the type of stuff someone was bringing to the table in a relationship you are new in, would you stay in that? Is that bringing things that better your life into your life? No. Oh, let's not forget the drugs. Yeah, he added more drugs into her life. Yeah, he's a winner. He's got a lot of great qualities, but we must remember the thing she loves most is his food.
What? Laura. I don't know.
So Abby wrote, it was making me mad that he wouldn't even kiss you after everything you had done for him. It was such a simple thing to do for him to show appreciation to you. So some people might not know this, but there are scenarios where you're just in there for the physical relationship where people won't kiss each other because kissing is a very intimate thing, okay? So if he's not kissing her, it's because he only views her when it comes to sex. There's no deep passion and love for each other. You know, kissing is a very passionate thing. And unless you have passion for someone, you're not going to enjoy kissing them. But for him, this is a very clearly defined relationship. It's about money, sex, drugs, and whores. That's him in a summary. So he likely isn't kissing her because he doesn't have that type of feeling for her. What she feels versus what he feels are two very different things.
It's not possible for me to and for him not to, right? So... No. I didn't ask him to kiss me. I don't like doing that in public.
She doesn't like kissing in public. However, she feels very comfortable showing us her tits, ass, fupa, and everything else. She's okay with belching, chewing with her mouth open, picking her nose, picking her ears. What other weird stuff does she do? That's totally fine, but kissing in front of other people, that's rough. You know, that's some hardcore, you know, stuff you gotta hide. You know, because showing your ass and your tits and everything on YouTube, that's normal stuff. Yeah, it's normal. Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's a good screenshot. Lindsay Marie said, you literally took him to the pharmacy. Yeah, she took him to, okay, this is a story. She took him to the pharmacy to pick up his medication for the gonorrhea. So we know he had it before her, okay? She got upset in the pharmacy, and I can almost guarantee you when she found out what that medicine was for, that probably triggered her to get mad because she's thinking, oh, crap. And she left him there, supposedly. That's the story of the pharmacy. So she knew he had it, which then prompted her to get tested. I don't know why she doesn't remember this story. That's the story. She went to the pharmacy. They picked up his medicine. She likely found out what it was about, what the medicine was for. She freaked, you know, and then people were prompting her to get tested and everything because she let us all know that she went to the pharmacy to get the gonorrhea medicine. So we all know she knew before she knew she had it. So why? Why can't she get this? Why can't she grasp this?
I didn't correct him because I don't have the time to. Like, I didn't want to talk.
No, actually, that's the time you do it. You know why? Because you stand up for yourself. You don't let anybody talk you down like that. I don't care if you're on video or not. Don't ever let someone talk to you like that. And I don't care if you got to do it on live. Do it. Put him in his place. You're a grown-ass woman. You don't need this bullshit from somebody.
Talk about it, you know? Maybe I'm in denial.
That's the problem. You need to talk about it. Because what you do is you don't want to talk about it. So you're ignoring the issue. And by ignoring it, he's letting you cast the blame. He's letting you carry that blame. You have to speak up. Communication is so important. Okay? I know I struggle in communication sometimes. But it is important because once you open up and talk about it, it just makes it so much easier to go through the issues. But she skirts all this because she's so desperate to hang on to him. She's so desperate. She doesn't want to lose him. I mean, she's literally paying his rent, his food, his phone bill, probably his utilities. I mean, she's paying for everything. And not only that, she drives him places. Can you imagine the mileage and the wear and tear she puts on her car for this man? And what is she going to do when she runs out of money, her car breaks down, she loses her apartment because of all the chaos and the dirt, and she has nothing? Will he be there for her? Will he? No. She should think about that.
I probably am. Yeah. What?
Oh, gross.
Yeah, it does Sabrina a little bit. But I don't know. I know it makes me look bad. Making him look better makes me look worse. I know that.
Now, let me see what this says. Rhonda 2 wrote, Chantal, the way you were looking at him looks to me like you're in love. Really, Rhonda? Wake up, honey. You're obviously haven't been here for a while, or you're just like her. Let's see. Accountable Beauty wrote, it makes us not believe anything you told us about him. And then Ronald wrote, now there's a type of guy that she brought him home to meet her family. He hit on her sister. Oh, God. Yeah, probably.
Rhonda. I am very much in love with him. I'm not going to lie about that. And I just want to...
So you can be in a toxic relationship and be very much in love. That can happen. But This isn't just a toxic relationship. This is like an abuse situation. I mean, if in fact all the stuff she says is true, this isn't just about chemistry, toxicity, all that stuff. It has to do with abuse. And there's no forgiving for abuse. Okay, you might forgive for yourself so you can move on. But how can you sit next to someone who does those things to you and be giggling? I wouldn't even want that man on my video. I wouldn't want him in my presence. What is it that you love about this man? I want to know. Because the last time she told us all the things she loves about him, the one thing she mentioned, the one and only thing she mentioned was his food.
Give it another go. You know. Oh! Hi, Stew Pot.
Ugh, gross. Gross, gross, gross.
No. What will I eat, Ronald, when I get home?
Nobody cares.
Nothing. Weird. Obviously. Very. You guys know. But there's also a lot of really good things too.
Really?
So it's just like, I don't know.
She still has yet to list the good things.
My current situation.
Yeah, he loves your money. So, Oh My Crops wrote, will she leave if he hits her? Because he will. Apparently he's already done that multiple times and she's still there. And Cheeseburger with Pickles rule, he loves the benefits, not you. Exactly. Let's see.
Yeah.
KB wrote, it's just annoying to us, but imagine the pain she's putting her mother and family through. Yeah, I think about that when I watch her videos. As a mother, if my daughter was like this at close to 40 years old especially, it's not like she's 19 and making stupid decisions from which she's going to learn from. This woman's almost 40 years old. I would definitely be stressed, anxious, worried. This is a problematic person.
I don't know what else to say. Oh. How am I still not full? I have to be full. So tired, guys, so I'm not like super hyper right now, but
all right, I'm gonna try to fast forward. Going to, let's see. So EG wrote, calling him a friend just gives him an out the next time he cheats on you and brings you back a green ween. Crystal Smith, I bet he doesn't go down on her, but she probably is saving herself for those teeth anyway. Okay, let's see.
a green ween? I can't believe I fucking said that. Oh my god.
We believe it.
I don't like being awake right now. I feel like the whole world is sleeping except for us. You guys feel that way? There is a lot Vegas, so. Be embarrassed? Kicks. I'm gonna see how this goes one last time. And that's it. I know you guys don't get it. I don't know. I don't want anyone to feel bad for me.
Yeah, so EG wrote, no, we do get it. That's what's so awful. It's so desperate. Yeah, absolutely. Like, I think what's frustrating is that we all see what's obvious, and she continues to pretend that obvious situation does not exist and that we're all nuts. Yeah, so.
My therapist understands. That's all that matters. Because that's who I talk to about stuff like that now. So.
A romantic bookworm wrote, Chantal, have you looked into soul ties? I just recently did a couple cord cuttings, and if you'd like, I could do one for you. She has to do a cord cutting. She would have to be in the mental space of being absent from him. There's no point in doing a cord cutting if she's still vested in that relationship. It would set no purpose. It wouldn't work.
No, I haven't. Romantic bookworm. So quiet out here. Please don't what? I get it, but I hate it. I know you guys do. I see your comments and I definitely am not dumb. I see them. My therapist doesn't really give her opinion on like what she supports. She just like.
Well, a therapist is there to listen to you and help you filter through your thoughts and all that. They're not really. I never had a therapist say, well, what you're doing is absolutely wrong. They kind of help you get to that point on your own.
Whatever decisions I make for myself, she wants to make sure that she helps keep me with whatever decisions they are, like to find the safest way to be about it or the help.
A romantic bookworm, again, people used to refer to a spiritual connection between two people. In many cases, it is said to come into existence after two people have been physically intimate. There is no spiritual connection. you must not know Chantal, period. You must be new, something, I don't know. But there is no spiritual connection. There's nothing deep to this relationship. I don't know why you're getting so deep into this. It's not that type of thing.
Healthiest way possible. You know, like a therapist is not going to sit there and berate you for your choices. That's not what they do. You know, so yeah, I think definitely, I don't know. Oh. There's just definitely things, feelings, like things that I can't talk to you guys about. So, regarding my personal relationship, regarding me and Nader, there's just things I can't talk to you guys about. And,
So you selectively choose what you can and cannot talk to us about, but the things that you select to talk to us about are very disturbing. So you give us the most dramatic conversations, but you don't give us the conversations about what type of feelings you guys have for each other, because they don't exist.
that's it. That's, you know. But it's just not as, it's just, there's a lot going on. Yeah, I mean, I've only had like one session, so, you know. Oh, I guess I should go in, huh? 1 hour session. All right, I'm going in. I need to put my bubble
Let's
goodies
fast
in the
forward.
fridge. I'm gonna...
Let's see.
What's my fault? Kilograms looking Delphine. What? Doesn't even make sense. This is the freshest pita. Oh, so good. Sam, you're not having any pita bread, Sam. Olives, spicy olives? I leave my cats alone for like hours at a time. Cats can be left alone for that amount.
Yeah, cats are very independent, but if they're used to having you around, it can traumatize them or get them upset.
Well, finally I can have some vape pen now that I'm home. Am I stressed at matters? No. It used to be more, but I just feel like I know him a lot more than before. Like I said, all I can say is he swears he never cheated. Do I believe that deep down? Not really.
So, why are you still with him? Because here's the thing. If you're in a relationship and you choose to move on from your significant other cheating in whatever way, that's not an issue to me because it does happen. But her relationship isn't that deep. It just doesn't make sense.
But
You know he cheated. You know he cheated. But you're so desperate, you're willing to sacrifice everything.
you know.
Okay.
And I'll be eating it the leftovers for sure. It is really delicious. We went fishing. What did the drink you hated taste like? I don't know. It's like warm milk or something. Not my thing.
Oh, that was I know what that is.
Vanilla 82? Okay. Yeah, it's kind of a long drive.
I just gotta move this over, guys. Sorry.
BBJ stands for BB Junes. There we go. Yeah. No, I don't have a spare CPAP. Maybe I should get another one. Happy and stuff because I have to, I'm so tired. I can't stay up that long. Plus, I have to go and see my aunt tomorrow, so after the nurse leaves, I'll probably get a bit more sleep, but
Biting those fingers again.
my health right, but hi, honey. No, of course no good. It's not easy to see that. But
So Curly Juarez wrote, you need a financial advisor. You make $12,000 a month. There's no way you're not organized and being able to afford everything. Come on. She obviously spends every penny that she makes. I cannot imagine she saves money because we know what she spends on food. We know that she's been paying his bills, the fuel, the car wear and tear, the chauffeuring around. This is all a lot of money. I mean, she pays for everything for him. So that's a lot of money. $12,000, you can go through it very fast. Very, very fast.
it's hard for me to explain. Hi. guys. BBJ!
Oops, sorry guys. I need to move this over here.
I have marble mouth.
Okay guys, I'm going to stop this here. I think we've seen enough. So this was about 2 hours long. We cut it down to an hour, so that's good. Tell me what you guys think. Put your comments below. Definitely like the video if you enjoyed it. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. If you already have, love having you guys here. So I hope you guys have a great day.